Not for everybody. That's definitely been our focus for the most part, but now I feel like it's been a reality check for a lot of people on the team. So yeah, we definitely taking each day, day by day.
What do you mean by reality check?
Well, I mean, basically, we just is it really just like what we've been doing is not it. That's really what I say. So I feel like we all just taking time to reevaluate ourselves and just thinking of what we can do to help the team become better and get better results.
John, you're viewed as a leader. Your teammates talk about that. They celebrate every run and every touchdown. What do you do in a week like this to try and get everybody up and their mind on the next game and off of the last one?
All you gotta do is just make sure you focus on just keeping the team together. That's really the main thing that I focus on every day I come in here. It's just how can I help us be a closer team. We're already a pretty close team, but it's always improvements that I can make, that we can all make.
How do you stay motivated at this point? It looks like the division's probably out of reach. I mean, what do you do for goals? I mean, you still could win the division.
Oh yeah, we still got games to play. So we fighting every week. We still got a lot of fighting us, and one game not going to define the rest of our season. So yeah, we definitely just focusing on our next opponents, and we realize we got a lot more football in us. And we got seniors on our team who also this is their last season, so we got to finish strong.
John, what's your view of why? I mean, how surprised are you guys that the offense has struggled the last couple of weeks the way it has, and what do you feel like you guys need to do to kind of turn things around there?
Well, I mean, it just goes back to execution for the most part for the offense. We got to get more in tune with what we have going on to execute and make plays when we got the opportunities to make them. Because it's been like a few mistakes that we made here and there, like a few penalties that we got to clean up. But it's just execution and just playing clean football. That's really what we got to focus on.
The past couple of years, y'all have had some times where you maybe didn't play your best football, but it hadn't really snowed, downhill much, or hadn't really been like that. It kind of snowballed in that game. What made that game different? Why weren't y'all able to kind of get it corrected during the game?
Well, I mean, it was just a lot of mistakes that we made on our part. We were just like shooting ourselves in the foot, basically, with some of the penalties that we were getting and some of the turnovers that we were having. But it's a lot of stuff that we got to get cleaned up from that game that we watched, and we put it behind us now. So we're just focusing on our next opponent.
John, is it hard as a running back when you see a different offensive line in front of you every game? And how much we're getting a healthy group there off you guys' offense?
Oh, it's definitely not hard, like as a running back, I wouldn't say. Because, I mean, we gonna go out there and play with whoever's out there. But we definitely got to make sure we keep our guys healthy. That's one thing that we are focusing on, is keeping the guys healthy and just being able for any of them to go out there and take snaps and be prepared.
How much tougher is it when one of the guys transfers in the middle of the season on you guys?
Oh, it's tough. Vinzel, he's like a brother to me. He's a brother to a lot of guys on this team, but he made that decision. He made that decision, the best decision for him, and I wish him the best of luck. But we're just focusing on the guys that we have right now.
What was Coach's message to you guys to start practice this week? What did he say?
We just got to snap and clear mentality. We gonna watch the film, dissect it, and then we gonna put it behind us. But we got a lot of football left.
What are the things that maybe didn't show up on the film, the energy, move, that sort of thing that you guys are trying to correct this week?
I mean, it was just really like a series of bad events, like to start off the game. So really, that's just something that like the mood kind of changes. But our defense did a lot of great things too. So we were still able to praise our defense too for having the good game that they were able to have.
When you watched the film, was it better or worse than you expected?
It was a whole lot better than I expected, of course. But I mean, just being out there, it was a bad one, definitely. But it was one that we got to we take on the chin, we go dust ourselves off, and we go come back and we fighting some more.
John, I know that you're the kind of guy who'd rather hold on to the ball anyway just to make sure. But did you think your knee was down on that one?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, but yeah, it comes with just like the way that I play. I say I'm gonna fight for extra yards all the time. I gotta be more. I gotta take more pride in my ball security. I would say definitely, especially when I'm fighting for like extra yards. I was just trying to make a play.
Next time you think you'll probably go away for the coach challenge or whatever. Hey, challenge that.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna score.
What does South Carolina mean, John? You had a bit of a breakout in that game last year. You had a pretty long run. I know you had to come out of the game. There was a turnover a couple of plays later. But what does South Carolina Where do they fit in as far as rivals, as far as scores to settle, as far as where this team's focus at?
Oh, well, we got all our focus on South Carolina because, of course, they're the next opponents. But I feel like every SEC game is almost like a rivalry game. See, me being from up north, I really never paid too much attention to down south football. But I did know that they said that the SEC is the best conference. So every week we getting a great opponent when we play in the SEC game. So they definitely gonna be a good opponent for us to play.
How has Coach Jones been this week, just in terms of what he said to you guys? Have you noticed any difference in him this week versus last week, just with all the noise going on the outside?
I wouldn't say that I've noticed a difference in him, but you can definitely tell that things are we're starting to tighten up a lot more.
You feel like you guys are having fun out there?
Oh yeah, you have fun with success. So I mean, when we start having more success, I feel like guys just start having more fun.
John, I know you guys aren't focused on fans' frustrations, but what's your message to fans that are really angry right now at the way you guys have started on this year?
I mean, if you're gonna support us, you're gonna support us through it all. So I mean, that's really my only message.
All right, thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you
John.
very much.
Thank you guys.